It's not that big of a deal, but Stupid Cupid is kind of stuck in between all of the Velvet tracks, which makes it feel out of place. I would place it in between Automatic and Something Kinda Crazy. The album starts with a Red and then a Velvet title track, so Stupid Cupid could be the Red B-side before the Velvet B-sides. Perfect Velvet is considered one of the best K-pop albums of all time. While I do agree that the songs are amazing, I think the album isn't that cohesive. The idea or concept behind the album is really well thought out. They are trying to create a perfect velvet concept, meaning it is primarily velvet with a balanced amount of red. I think it falls flat in the execution, with the red songs overpowering the velvet songs, making the album feel messy and the transitions between songs being abrupt. If I could change the order of the album, here's what I would do. Peekaboo would stay as the opening track, because it is exactly the album's concept, a mix of red and velvet that is mostly velvet. Look can stay as the second track to start the album with the velvet side. Next, I would put My Second Date, just because I think the transition between it and Look is the least jarring compared to the other songs. I'm trying not to get rid of songs, but I think Attaboy really doesn't belong on this album. It's way too loud and feels like it belongs on the red. Skipping Attaboy. Next, I would put I just as a transition between the red and the velvet song. The two R&B songs would go next, Kingdom Come, and then Perfect 10. Then to sprinkle in a little bit of red, I'd place About Love next. And obviously a ballad, Moonlight Melody, to close the album. I think this order makes the album flow together better. At first, I thought the first two tracks don't fit the album and shouldn't be on it at all. I still think it would be more cohesive without them, or if all of the new tracks would be on a separate mini-album. But I think if they want to make a compilation of both the red and the velvet side of their Japanese discography, it is still possible for Wildside and Marionette to be on the album and have it be cohesive. The order of the rest of the tracks would just have to be completely different. The album would start off with Marionette and Wildside, and then I'd put Snap Snap and Jackpot as a way to transition from the velvet songs to the red songs. Next, I'd put Hashtag Cookie Jar and then AI Tai Tai. After that, I'd put the reddest songs on the album, Sappy and Swimming Pool. Sayonara would go next, because even though it's considered a ballad, I find it louder, I guess, than the other ballads on the album. After that, I'd put Cause It's You, and then Color of Love to end the album off with a velvet ballad. This album isn't very interesting conceptually, it's just a way to put their whole Japanese discography into one album, so I think with smoother transitions it could be much more cohesive than it is originally.